Hey guys, I want to talk about something that Stud Train was talking about, and a couple other people have been talking about, and I just kind of want to put my thoughts out there. Let me just say first about Barack Obama. If you look in history at a lot of different people that have taken control and pretty much brainwashed people. I mean, just real quick, not to compare him in any sort of way to Hitler at all, but let me just say this: there are a few similarities. He's not nearly as you know as severe as Hitler, but anyway, you not see how Hitler had the whole country brainwashed that all their problems and their depression, which was even worse than our Great Depression, was all the fault of the who? The Jews. And he started with what? The main thing, propaganda. He started with propaganda everywhere. It was absolutely everywhere. Then he did what? He started the youth camps. Youth camps, having them brainwashed since the time they were fucking 8 years old, with just how the motherland, Deutschland, and all that other stuff. Barack Obama has come out with some scary stuff. He's only been president now for 4 months, and it's already getting scary. He one of the things, if you're in the service, that he threw out there, but he took it back because people realized how crazy he's really getting. He said that if you were injured in war or combat, that it shouldn't be the government's problem, pretty much, that you should still have to pay for your own, or whatever job, like if you go home and you got your leg blown off, you go home and you get a job, that they should pay for your health care. Now, how is that fair, that you go and you get a limb blown off or you get hurt in service of your country, and then it was kind of like, oh well, thank you, that's it, bye. Another thing, he wanted to start those little youth camps. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not comparing him, like I said, to Hitler. I'm just saying there are some certain things that you have to do when you're going to brainwash people, and he's a very mild, watered down form, but he's still following the steps. With these youth camps that he wants to stop, or this Service America stuff that he wants to do, he's taxing everybody up the ass. Here in California, we have the highest sales tax. He's taxing you for everything. If you're a farmer, they have that farmer's tax. It's just ridiculous. They're taxing everybody. He wants big government. I mean, if anybody doesn't believe what I'm saying, go watch the movie 1984 and look at the beginning of that movie. I swear to God, that's how this is going. Big government, propaganda, having people. Do you not know that how many people's cell phones have GPS systems in it, to where you can actually track somebody from their cell phone. You can actually track them. I mean, it's ridiculous. Everything. They even got those. I mean, we don't know. They have these little microchips that they put, in everything. It's ridiculous. The little tiny cameras. They've done so many things that is just illegal, and it's totally evasive. And then with the guns, I mean, do you not see? People don't realize that if you lose the ability to defend yourself, even when it comes down just to your home, not even against terrorists or anything, just a basic burglar, the one comfort you should have is the fact that you have the right to bear arms, and that if someone was to come on your property, and you could, use the necessary force to take care of that, and they want to take away pretty much all your basic rights. They want to tax you up the ass. They want to make big government. All the basic foundations that this country was built upon, they're trying to destroy. And people, this is the worst part, is people are just so blind. I mean, here's the big thing. Here's the big thing that just kills me about, that shows you propaganda. When Bush sent troops to Iraq and Afghanistan, they were kind of still just like, oh, okay, because 9/11 just happened. But outrage, everyone was in a big outrage when he sent the troops. But Obama, all he fucking did was take them from Afghanistan and put them in Iraq. He just sent 17,000 troops to Afghanistan, but nobody says anything about that. No, why? Because the media. Oh, it was horrible when Bush was doing it. Horrible when his dad did it back in the 90s with the Gulf War. But now that Obama does it, oh well, that's okay. We must have change. What change? Look at his cabinet members. He pretty much took Clinton's cabinet, took Clinton's wife, and made her Secretary of State. I mean, it's ridiculous. He's not doing anything right. You guys kept talking about, oh, we're going to stop the war, and all the Democrats were screaming and yelling about, and I'm not either way, Democrat or Republican, but everyone just kept screaming, we need to stop the war, and then what happens? He goes and sends them right back to Afghanistan. Everyone was thinking that it was going to be over when Obama came in, and no, dude. You guys drank the Kool-Aid. You drank the Kool-Aid. He called you guys on your shit, and now look, it's just ridiculous, and people are just standing there blinded, just okay, well, it's okay because it's Obama, and you're putting all your eggs in one basket, and this guy's gonna fuck you, and then 4 or 5 years from now, because he's probably gonna get reelected unless he totally screws up, 4 or 5 years from now, you're gonna be sitting there thinking, holy shit, what did we do? It's ridiculous. You guys are acting like a bunch of herded sheep, just being taken right to the slaughterhouse. Unbelievable.